get this project. We were interested in building what would have been the largest building in all of
From Capitol Hill, President Trump's former fixer and personal lawyer Michael Cohen is in the hot seat, publicly testifying before Congress, unloading on his former boss as a con man and a cheat. You can continue to watch the testimony on our website and Facebook page, and we're following the testimony closely right here on CBS 5, and we'll bring you back live to Capitol Hill in just 1 minute. But first, we are tracking breaking weather right now. Let's go live out to our Weather Authority 1 on 81 South, headed towards Syracuse in the Central Square area. Snow, it is starting to move into central New York right now, and it could make for a rough commute home this afternoon and into the evening. Thank you for watching CBS 5 News at noon. I'm Kelly Curtin. Allison has the day off. The snow already forcing cancellations and closings for later today. You can see them scrolling right at the bottom of your screen right now. So let's check in with meteorologist Molly Batat. We are in a weather alert mode right now, really focusing on that afternoon and evening commute, Molly.
Yeah, we said it early this morning, Kelly, that you were going to leave the house. It would be nice and dry, but your afternoon and evening ride home was going to be a very different story. We have winter weather advisories around as area-wide snow moves through. A lot of these are already in effect going through early tomorrow morning. Still holding out for the North Country because Jefferson and Lewis County are just starting to see the fringes of that snow move in. The Finger Lakes have seen snow throughout the morning. Now we're starting to see those pockets of heavier snow starting to move in on live triple Doppler radar, brought to you by Falso Service Experts. As we head through the rest of the afternoon, this Clipper system that's moving through right now, it's getting more organized, and that means we're going to be in the snow zone with persistent, consistent snow for the next couple of hours, and it will start to stick. Our temperatures are really suffering because of it. Syracuse right now is only at 10 degrees, and we don't have a lot of wind, but it's enough to make it feel more like the single digits on either side of zero. So a chilly day is definitely in store, and if you do have travel plans for later on today, you need to be aware of the snow. I'm really focused in on that evening commute. I'm going to have the hour-by-hour timing on the heaviest snow and how much snow will fall by tomorrow morning coming up. Kelly?
Thank you, Molly. Here are the top 5 stories on CBS 5 News at noon.
I am ashamed because I know what Mr. Trump is. He is a racist, he is a con man, and he is a cheat.
Breaking now, a bombshell testimony on Capitol Hill. For the first time, President Trump's former fixer and personal lawyer is accusing the president of criminal conduct while in office. And breaking live to Capitol Hill, Michael Cohen brought documents to show the president reimbursed him for hush money payments made during the campaign. But Republicans eager to discredit Cohen, who is headed to prison in part for lying to Congress. All handshakes and smiles as the world watches President Trump and North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un in Vietnam. President Trump met with Kim Jong-un this morning for a second round of nuclear talks. While North Korean's capital is looking for relief from crushing sanctions, the U.S. is pushing the North to dismantle its nuclear weapons program. And right now, the search is on for the 2 people accused in an armed robbery near the Syracuse University campus. Police say 2 men approached a student on Van Buren Street near Almond Street at around 7:30 last night. The student says one of the suspects pulled out a gun, taking her money and a bag of food. Anyone with a tip is asked to contact Syracuse or campus police. Well, looking ahead, funeral services are tomorrow for the man who died after being hit by an SUV driven by SU men's basketball coach Jim Boeheim. A DeWitt Memorial Funeral Home says it will hold services for Jorge Jimenez at no cost to his family. Meanwhile, the district attorney says the investigation into the deadly crash is closed, although police say there is more work to do. DA Bill Fitzpatrick says Boeheim was not speeding at the time of the crash. The area of the crash near the Thompson Road on-ramp to I-690 eastbound has been described as dangerously dark. The city of Syracuse says it put in a request to the state DOT asking for a review of 690 and the need for more lighting. The New York State Senate approves a new program that aims to ensure proper burials for veterans whose bodies are not claimed. It would require local governments to work with veteran organizations when a veteran's next of kin cannot be identified. The bill will now head to the Democratic-led Assembly. Well, breaking right now to Capitol Hill, explosive testimony from President Trump's former personal lawyer, Michael Cohen, is the talk of Capitol Hill today. Natalie Brand is there with the breaking news right now.
Do you swear or affirm?
Michael Cohen did not mince words about President Trump and his opening statement to the House Oversight Committee.
He is a racist, he is a con man, and he is a cheat.
Among his potentially incriminating claims that President Trump reimbursed Cohen for hush money paid to adult film actress Stormy Daniels after Mr. Trump became president. And he showed a copy of the check he claims is from President Trump's personal bank account to back up that claim.
I'm visiting President Trump in the Oval Office for the first time. He says to me something to the effect of, "Don't worry, Michael. Your January and February reimbursement checks are coming."
Cohen is set to go to prison in May in connection to both the hush money payments and for lying to Congress in 2017, making his testimony today suspect.
This might be the first time someone convicted of lying to Congress has appeared again so quickly in front of Congress.
Cohen also claims longtime Trump advisor Roger Stone gave then-candidate Donald Trump a heads up that WikiLeaks' Julian Assange planned to release hacked Democratic National Committee emails that would damage Hillary Clinton's campaign.
Mr. Trump responded by stating to the effect, "Wouldn't that be great?"
Roger Stone responded today saying Mr. Cohen's statement is not true. Cohen, who once famously said he would take a bullet for Mr. Trump, also alleges the president was involved in potential tax fraud and says he made racist statements.
He told me that black people would never vote for him because they were too stupid.
Ahead of Cohen's testimony today, President Trump tweeted from Vietnam, where he is holding talks with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, that Cohen is lying in order to reduce his prison time. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Make sure to get our CMY Central mobile app. We'll push out breaking news alerts to your phone as they happen. The Oswego County Health Department is practicing distributing emergency medical supplies with the help of everyone's favorite cookie. Nearly 30,000 boxes of Girl Scout cookies are being used as a way to simulate the delivery of medical supplies, similar to the event of a real-life emergency. 9 other counties are also practicing delivering emergency medical supplies today. Well, have you ever wanted to punch a wall out of anger? Well, if you have, you may be in luck, depending on where you live.
And we continue to watch that snow moving into central New York. Big impacts for your afternoon and your evening commute. But how long does this weather stick around? Does it impact your weekend? I'll have the answer coming up.
In your health news today, rage rooms have been popping up across the country. They let customers break everything in sight as a way to let off some steam. This one in Ohio will let you spend 5 minutes inside a room with a crowbar and a baseball bat, smashing TVs, glasses, and old electronics for only $15. Participants are required to sign an injury waiver and wear protective gear. Scientists at Western University in California studied the link between obesity and self-control. They found people with lower brain activity in the prefrontal cortex are more likely to be predisposed to overeating. Researchers say exercise and mindfulness increases activity in that part of the brain, helping a person better ignore food cravings. Well, 12:11 is the time. Let's check in with meteorologist Molly Matat. We are in weather alert mode because we're really focusing on the afternoon and evening commutes because that snow's coming down.
Yep, and I mean, we've had such a rough patch of weather lately.
Oh, yeah.
We really just can't catch a break, and it has arrived. Check out our live look outside with our Stanley Law Skywatch, brought to you by Adirondack Furniture. It looks like big flakes are coming down now, and there is a little bit of a coating on 81, and this is our concern. We're going to be in consistent snowfall for really the next 10 to 12 hours. It's going to be heavy at times, but generally it's a spray of light snow. Eventually it is going to pile up and already making those roads slick. So that's why you got to give yourself lots of extra time today, because once the snow moves in, it's not going to be until close to midnight that we're talking about it exiting. But it is a quick mover, so the big focus is on the lunch hour, the evening. By tonight, those snow showers taper off, and look at what the rest of the week has in store. We actually start to quiet down. Does that last into the weekend? I have another weather maker on the way. We're going to talk about fine-tuning those details and temperatures coming up. Kelly?
Thank you, Molly. Radiothon 2019, it starts tomorrow. Next on CBS 5, how you can donate, plus how that money can help make a difference in a family's life receiving treatment at Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital.
Lots of free events. Take a look. A culture festival at Baldwinsville's Baker High School Thursday from 5 till 8 in the evening. It is free. All are welcome. A community information meeting by Assemblyman Bill Magnarelli at Van Buren Town Hall Thursday evening, 6:30 till 8. The Central New York RV and Camping Show at the State Fairgrounds, 4 buildings worth of displays, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 10 till 9, Sunday shortened in the evening. There are the prices. And Disappearing Cultures, a talk by the Onondaga's Orin Lions at the Art Rage Gallery in Syracuse on Hawley Avenue, Thursday evening at 7. There is a lot more. I'm Laura Hand. To see all our events, check our website.
Now at noon, there are plans to build a new federal lab for grape research in the Finger Lakes. Senator Chuck Schumer announced $68.9 million in funding to build a new lab for grape genetic research at Cornell Agritech in Geneva. Officials say the new facility will help researchers develop higher quality, disease-resistant grape varieties. Well, happening today, the mayors of Onondaga County will be holding a news conference reaffirming their stance on I-81. The Mayors Association stands behind a tunnel street grid compromise solution, pairing a short tunnel with an improved street grid above maintaining the highway's existing route. The news conference will be held tonight at 5:30 at Liverpool Village Hall. Well, looking ahead, Radiothon for Kids, it starts tomorrow, and you can help make a difference in children's lives who receive treatment at Upstate Golisano Children's Hospital. CBS 5's Allison Bybee shows us hospitals can be scary for kids, but your dollars make it a fun place.